The forge rolled like a beast, the flames licking the air as sparks danced across the darkened cavern. This was Svartalfheim, the realm of the dwarves, where the air pulsed with heat and magic. At the heart of the forge stood two brothers, Brokkr, the brawny bellows master, and Sindri, the genius craftsman. Their task was monumental, to forge treasures so powerful that even the gods of Asgard would bow in awe. This challenge wasn't born from glory, but from mischief. Loki, the trickster, had cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife, Sif. To escape Thor's wrath, Loki made a wager with Brokkr and Sindri. If they could craft treasures greater than any ever seen, he would repay his debt to the gods. But if they failed, the dwarves would claim Loki's head. The work began. Sindri carefully placed a lump of gold into the forge and muttered ancient incantations. "Pump the bellows, Brokkr, and do not stop, no matter what happens," Sindri warned, his voice steady and commanding. Brokkr, sweat glistening on his brow, worked the bellows with relentless precision, feeding the flames. The first treasure emerged. ****Gullinbursti****, a golden boar whose bristles glowed like the sun. It shimmered with divine light, capable of running faster than any steed and illuminating the darkest paths. The dwarves admired their creation for but a moment before turning back to the forge. Next, Sindri placed another piece of gold into the fire, weaving spells that twisted the air around him. Brokkr pumped the bellows, the forge blazing brighter than ever. From the flames came ****Drop me ****, a golden ring that dripped 8 identical rings every 9th night, a symbol of infinite prosperity. Yet still, their work was not done. For the third and final creation, Sindri gathered the rarest of metals, his hands trembling slightly as he placed them into the forge. This would be their masterpiece. "Now, Brokkr, pump the bellows like never before," Sindri commanded. The heat was blinding, the flames roaring louder than thunder. But trouble was brewing. Loki, determined to sabotage their work, transformed into a fly and buzzed into the forge. He landed on Brokkr's forehead and bit him fiercely. Blood trickled down, but Brokkr did not falter. Loki struck again, this time biting Brokkr's hand. Still, the dwarf kept working, his hands steady on the bellows. It was the third bite on Brokkr's eyelid, drawing a bead of crimson, that caused him to hesitate. The bellows paused for a fraction of a second, and the forge's flames dimmed. When Sindri pulled the final treasure from the fire, his heart sank. It was a hammer, mighty and beautiful, but its handle was shorter than intended, a flaw caused by Loki's interference. Still, the hammer radiated power, its head glowing faintly with the promise of destruction. They named it ****Mjölnir ****, the Crusher. Despite its short handle, the hammer was unlike any weapon ever forged. It could level mountains, summon lightning, and always return to the hand of its wielder. The scene shifts to Asgard, where the gods gather in the golden halls to judge the treasures. Freyr receives Gullinbursti, the golden boar, and marvels at its radiant light. Odin, the All-Father, accepts Draupnir, the ring of endless wealth, with a satisfied nod. Then comes Thor. Sindri presents Mjölnir, and as the thunder god wraps his hands around the hammer, the skies erupt. Lightning streaks across the heavens, and thunder shakes the ground beneath their feet. Thor swings Mjölnir, its power crackling through the air, and slams it into the ground. The shockwave sends tremors through the halls of Asgard. This, Thor says, his voice booming like a storm, is a weapon worthy of a god. The gods cheer, and Loki, though humiliated, forces a sly grin, knowing he narrowly escaped losing his head. Brokkr and Sindri, despite the flaw, have created a legend, the hammer that would become a symbol of power, justice, and fear among the realms. And so Mjölnir, born of fire, magic, and dwarven craftsmanship, became the mightiest weapon of all time.